Man, I could talk about women in comics for days.
Yeah, we didn't even touch on like rat queens or stuff like that.
I know. I was like, Gail Simone, you know, Bitch Planet, Red Sonja.
I still haven't read Bitch Planet.
Bitch Planet got really good really fast. Yeah. Yeah, issue 2, I was like, holy fuck. This comic is gonna be awesome.
What is it about?
I'm excited. It's about this prison colony. First off, it's about this future where it's a very misogynistic future. Right?
Oh, how different than it is today.
No, like it is. It's pretty different than it is today. Like women, it's like everywhere with Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's not different than it is today, because
Just not
you guys
here.
need to grow the fuck up in Saudi Arabia the way you treat your women, in general. I'll stand by that. You can send fucking any jihadists after me. I don't care. Anyways, so. It's sci-fi enough to where all these women are incarcerated on like a separate moon or something. It might even be a planet, and it's called Bitch Planet, right?
Yeah.
But within that, it actually kind of has a similar theme to what was that fucking Adam Sandler movie where he goes to jail to coach football?
Oh,
and then
Longest Yard?
Longest Yard. And Bruce Willis did the first one, I think. Was that right? Bruce Willis? I don't know.
No.
Bert. Anyways.
That one.
Too much.
Longest Yard.
Yeah, Longest Yard.
Everyone knows that.
So it's similar to the theme of The Longest Yard, where there's sport to be played, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Scrap that.
Burt Reynolds, by the way.
Burt Reynolds.
Burt
Thank
Reynolds.
you. It's closer to the theme of Death Race 2000.
Those are two very different movies.
No, they're essentially both prison sport movies, except one's racing and the other's football. Okay, but Death Race 2000, the guy was framed.
Yeah.
And that's what it's kind of looking like here. They are assembling a team. I think it's going to be for like gladiatorial combat, for like the masses and stuff. And I think they're going to like assemble a all-female prisoner women team for this gladiatorial combat kind of scenario show.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. And I'm excited for it because the character development so far has been great. You just watch these women just kick the shit out of prison guards all over the place, just stand up for themselves and what they feel is right. It is really good. I'm pretty sure it's Kelly Sue DeCormick who's writing it. And if that's right, fucking knocking out of the park.
On top of it.
Oh my gosh, they're on top of it. Gail Simone also, she's been doing so well in comics lately. I think she did one recently called Rocket Girl from Image, which was really fun. Yeah. And she's been doing Red Sonja. Finally having this Red Sonja that's not dancing around in fucking bikini chainmail all the time. She's proper
bikini chainmail. It's like 3 little links of chain.
I know.
That's it.
Like what is that?
Like that's not armor. That's not something that anyone would wear ever.
It's too, most of the cover art still has that, and I guess that's just Red Sonja tradition. I don't know.
Screw tradition, man.
Fuck that. Yeah, I really am. I mean, it's also one of those comics that has like a million variant covers too. So
yeah.
But geez, man, I could go on forever about good characters and authors, especially in the independent series. Especially if I was standing in front of a wall of comics.
Start pointing
to at them.
Almost everything they put out.
Yeah, it's harder from memory. You brought up Saga earlier, and a lot of people don't remember, but the main character, the point of Saga, is the little girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the narrator in it as well.
It's her story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's always talking about, even though she's still an infant in this, she's saying, like, this is the time when my parents left the planet, or this is when, like, she's always the narrator, it's always her story. Yeah, I mean, it essentially starts when she was born. Actually, it does start when she was born. The very first scene is her being born.
Yeah, that's exactly it, yeah. Yeah, and her mom's a really strong character in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So is her grandma, the only
Yeah.
one I've seen.
Oh, I
Yeah,
completely
I've
forgot
seen
about her grandma, but her grandma's might be even a stronger character than
Oh, I think
her
her
mom.
mom. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah. But the author of that series, Brian K. Vaughan,
Yeah.
clearly has a lot of respect for women because one of the series that he's best known for is his Why the Last Man,
Yes.
which is about like all male mammals on the planet die like within about a second of each other,
except for one.
and a monkey. Well, there's more than one, but one in New York and the monkey, and it's about this guy and his adventures through like a world that's not populated by all females. Yeah, and it's a great read. Very good. Let's see. You mentioned Rat Queens earlier. That's so good. I think that's going to be an anime. They're going to make a cartoon.
Really?
Yeah, I think it'll be kind of like an Adult Swim style, which would be
It
fantastic.
better be, because that's a
So good.
really dirty comic.
Oh my gosh, it's
Like,
so good.
They
though.
swear and there's blood and like.
Oh, there's
you can't-
blatant drug use,
Oh,
sex.
God.
It's all over the place. But the characters. are
Betty's
so
mushroom
good.
special.
I love Betty. Oh, I love Betty.
God, all of them are great.
Yeah.
But that's
You brought candy and drugs for lunch. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yep. There's no question.
sure
Yeah,
did.
that is what I did.
We're
Would
walking
you like
in
to
the
join
woods.
me? But yeah, 4 female leads in that,
Uh-huh.
making up the Rat Queens group. All strong in their own ways, all dealing with their own real issues.
Yeah.
And it's just a normal story. It just happens to have women in the lead.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. If you're a fan, if you've ever played D&D, you must read Rat Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I really, it's so good. It's so fun. It just turns that whole fantasy genre totally on its head. Makes it so realistic, but still confines by all the fantasy genre rules. It's
Yeah.
very well done.